Hello, soon we're going to celebrate Passover, and I was thinking to offer a special cocktail for our special festival. Now, I do not really recommend to use it the night of the Seder because we're supposed to drink 4 cups of wine and that would be too much. But if you're hosting some people for Passover brunch, or if you're looking for something different for the second night of Passover, I would like to introduce you the Bloody Miriam, which is heavily based on Bloody Mary. When the ancient rabbis planned the whole Seder, they modeled it after the Roman Symposium. And the main principle there was that we use some of the food that we have on the table, not just to eat, but to use it as a prop to start conversations. So for example, we have a matzah, and then people ask why we're eating this flatbread, and we tell the story that the people of Israel didn't have enough time to wait until the bread would rise. This is the reason that we have a Passover plate. And by the way, there are many different versions of the Pesach, of the Passover plate. We have different components on it that each one is supposed to entice us to ask questions and to answer. Instead of that, I would like to use our cocktail for tonight, and I'm going to include some of the most important Passover elements. We're going to have the horseradish, the bitter herb that is supposed to remind us of the bitter life that our ancestors had in Egypt. The green leaf. We're going to use the celery. We are going to use tomato or tomato juice here in order to remind ourselves of the 10 plagues. The first one was blood, and I will introduce you to some other components at the end. You want to use good canned tomatoes. The best, in my opinion, are the San Marzano tomatoes. I like to cook them on a very low heat for about 2 hours. To reduce it about 1/3, you get a deeper flavor, but it's perfectly okay just to use it as it is, the juice and the whole tomatoes. If you can, please get the real horseradish. You can use the one from the jar, but it's not the same. Lemons and limes. We need the Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco, Dijon mustard, a lot of salt and pepper, because these tomatoes are not salted. And we need vodka. Now, before you jump and telling me that vodka is not kosher to Passover, in general it's true. However, there are few vodkas that we can drink on Passover because they're not made of grain. I couldn't resist buying this vodka. I have not had it before, but it's called Moses vodka from Finland, and it is kosher for Passover. If you don't have it, you can use Tito's that is made of corn, or you can use Chopin that is made of potatoes. So I'm going to grate some of the horseradish. After you cut the skin, you need to grate it. You need about 2 tablespoons. Some of us like more, some like less. Tomatoes, pour it into a blender. We add the horseradish. So I need 3 ounces of lemon juice and 4 ounces of lime juice, 5 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce, 3 teaspoons of Tabasco, or if you want more or less, and we want 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and a lot of salt and pepper. You can always at the end add more. And now we're ready to blend everything. So let's put some ice. Tomato base with all the good stuff inside. This is, by the way, the only cocktail I like, even without the alcohol inside. Put 2 ounces of vodka. Let's stir it. Green vegetable. And to turn it into a perfect Seder plate, lamb chops. It's not exactly lamb shank, but it's good enough. Chaim. Wow, this is good.